So, famous Spanish porn star Nacho Vidal.
Better be
Oh,
guy.
Nacho Vidal. I know that guy's name. I know his name.
This guy. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It better be a thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Nacho Vidal was arrested recently. I believe it was over the weekend. Along with two other people in Spain. They got arrested for I don't know if it's like manslaughter or like they were essentially arrested for
Manslaughter.
accidentally killing a person.
Oh man.
The people were taking part in a psychedelic like shaman ceremony in which they inhale the venom of toads. It's called the Blufo alvarius toad. Essentially, they lick toads.
Okay.
But they take that and I guess they take the venom, they dry it, and then they smoke it.
All right.
Okay, well, you could die if you do too much, and clearly the guy overdosed and died.
Why is he responsible for it?
Well, he was putting on the ceremony, if you will, him and the two other people.
Oh.
They were the ones that were running the ceremony, and it was a famous Spanish fashion photographer named Jose Luis Abad. I don't know who he is either.
Yeah.
But yeah, he accidentally died, so the Spanish police arrested him. He claims that he's innocent, that Jose's consumption of the venom was, quote, completely voluntary. But supposedly the psychoactive property is called 5-MeO-DMT.
DMT.
It's a very close cousin to the Joe Rogan drug, DMT, dimethyltryptamine.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill you, though, I'm pretty sure.
Well, this one can.
Yeah.
You know, like when you were a kid, you always learned like a poison arrow frogs, and if you licked them, you could like trip balls. Well,
yeah.
Homeboy tripped balls so hard he killed himself.
I have to admit though, like recreational effect.
Recreational effect.
How good is it?
I mean,
I have no idea. I've never licked a toad.
Yeah, I mean, like how some people do some. So like, it better be good. Like it's gotta be.
The thing that really throws me off about that is, if you know how dangerous it is, and if you're dumb enough to host this ritual, like how dumb is Senor Nacho? Like he's got to be an idiot. Like keep that outside. Don't put that inside your house and have a bunch of people and then like possibly die.
I don't know if it was in his house. The story didn't really say.
But if he hosted, obviously he was hosting. Like he had
something major to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Question is that Mr. Senor Nacho, he was hosting and he had a bunch of coke, and then the guy took balls and jumped out the window and killed himself. Would he still be responsible?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, then so be it. I guess.
That's why when you get really drunk, Dalai Lama, I tell you to try to stay here, and I lock my balcony door because if you jump off the balcony door, your mother has the right to sue me.
Technically, yes.
I love cigarettes.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate truth. That's the way it goes. That's why I said, is that guy that dumb? And he's been I remember that name from fucking college. Like he used to like have all these chicks and these special videos.
I'm looking him up right now just to see if I know who he is.
I remember he used to have like tattoos on his arm and he used to have like this really Spanish voice. And I used to laugh my ass off. It was like Nacho Vidal's Getaway, and the king producer of Spaniard porn. And he'd have all these European chicks.
Yeah, he got charged with manslaughter officially.
Yeah, involuntary. So
I know this guy. Yeah. Okay, I know who this is. You hate to see it.
And if that's the case, if he was in any way involved, if it was just his own property, a la Michael Vick, he's
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
it is unfortunate because in reality, I think that law should be changed. Like,
I agree, and yet as I get older, I disagree because let's say I have a kid, and they're under the watch of another bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like another parents
Well,
and
well,
my kid
no,
overdoses because they're not watching because they're drinking a bunch of. I'm going after those parents for being
Of course.
parents.
Of course.
no, no, age. How about we throw some
It was.
context?
I
to
don't
it?
have a sister.
Age.
It was my sister. Like they were hanging out with all of her girlfriends,
Yeah.
and they were doing a whole
Nice.
lot of coke, and she has seizures and stuff and dies. Yeah, I'm going after them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh,
No,
I don't know.
now that I'm older, yeah, I'm cool with the law.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
get
get it. I don't know. Apparently, this guy was like in his 40s, the guy that died too, and like I don't know, but they got charged him with manslaughter.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a very commonly practiced activity, though, especially in that region of Spain where it was. It's used for therapeutic and
but-
psychological, what would you call it, like PTSD
Yeah, of
kind of
course.
shit.
Ayahuasca
So
Right, it's like ayahuasca,
But
exactly.
so ayahuasca is not legal even in the mountains of Peru.
Are you sure about that in Peru?
No, it's they go under this whole religious shaman thing. That's why they don't do it in the cities.
Okay.
Like I looked it up a long time ago because Robin Quivers of the Howard Stern show did that, and I remember it. I was really confused. I was like, how could she legally do that? No, you take your own risk and you go there yourself. And then what they do even in Japan with the fugu fish, you have to sign the waiver.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not even.
Now, if you do the fugu's legal as long as you sign. Is this thing even legal in Spain?
I would assume it's not, but I didn't really go. I don't know. I don't. My drug laws with Spain are not. If that's the case, they should have just went to Portugal where they got everything is legal.
Yeah.
no, it's the whole legality though. But okay, I get it that if you're below like age of 21, that like okay, people don't really know much. Look at the protests how we have it now. It's just like you could be brainwashed into doing random dumb. But then once you becoming a adult, I think that there's got to be a point where you got to take matters into your own hands.
Steve and I both disagree.
Yeah.
We're both shaking our heads like, nope.
No,
I can see to an extent, but if it's a controlled substance, as far as the government's concerned, with like legality, it doesn't matter. You're f***ed. You're f***ed. If it's drugs, you're f***ed either way.
It's part of your responsibility.
But that's still on the guy though, because like I say, I go to a club, I take coke, right? Still, I'm even if I survive or not, right?
You're and what happens to the club? They get closed down and investigated. That's
Rest
what
in
always
peace,
happened.
Pasha.
Yeah.
That's what always happened. Almost every club, Limelight,
All of them.
it all happened.
I saw two dudes doing lines of ketamine in the bathroom at Pasha. First time I went there.
No, they can do it if they have a
But
reaction while inside the club.
I think at that point, if they're hiding in the club, I think that can't be the club's responsibility.
Kev, what do you think? There's no clubs anymore.
There's no more clubs
Pretty
down on the west side.
That's part of the law.
It's so hard to take responsibility for.
It's like the truth is, like let's say all three of us were hanging out at my place, and even if I fell asleep, let's say you two, I know you guys, you two do lines of ketamine. Right? You two both go into K-holes, and Dalai Lama, you die in here while I sleep.
It's Jimmy's responsibility.
I'm
That's stupid. Okay, I think like personal. I'm a big believer of personal responsibility.
No, I agree.
Unless you get conned into it. So like, probably we could add something that you have to sign a waiver at this point.
Well, if you sign a waiver, then you're then
it becomes your personal responsibility.
Yeah, but you can't sign a waiver for doing a narcotic substance.
Yeah, I know. Well,
not a legally binding contract.
Well, you know what it is though. Is that it was your choice to take the legal substance at that point, I would say.
And if I'm around you, it's my job as the host to say, please don't do that here. I don't want to be responsible.
Well, I'm not going to, I mean, like, what you call it? You don't hand out waivers to ketamine that's hidden inside of our pockets? No, you wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. It's so, there's so,
let's just say I didn't know and you guys did it anyway. I'd still have to defend myself in court.
Yeah, of course. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't give the whores drugs. It's that simple.
Exactly.
Don't give the whores drugs.
I agree.
Don't feed the models and don't give the whores drugs.